We are kicking things off with a massive moment of reflection, as Simon Cowell admits he was horrible to Susan Boyle on Britain's Got Talent. This is a deep dive into the judging drama, when Simon Cowell confessed that his reaction to Susan Boyle's audition was awful and served as a major wake-up call for him. We explore the raw honesty behind one of the most talked-about moments from the talent show, and what that experience meant for the judge.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we turn to the staggering financial side of the celebrity world, as Simon Cowell reveals some truly bizarre spending habits. Get ready for the shocking details as we uncover his admission about spending $3 million on a dancing vaginas party, and even the surprising expense of just taking a bath in a luxury hotel. This segment pulls back the curtain on the lavish lifestyle of a media mogul. The emotional weight continues as we shift focus to the profound impact of tragedy on the industry. We sit down with Simon Cowell as he shares how the tragic death of Liam Payne deeply affected him, detailing the intense period where he felt like he was in pieces while navigating the aftermath. Discover the personal struggles behind the public persona. Finally, we close out this intense update by revisiting that heartbreak as Simon Cowell reflects on his reaction to Liam Payne's death. We look at the raw emotion behind his reaction and what it reveals about the pressures of success. Don't miss the rest of the story. Stay locked in with us for more breaking news. Creator and judge Simon Cowell has admitted that his initial reaction to Susan Boyle's audition on Britain's Got Talent was awful, describing it as a significant wake-up call regarding how he treated contestants. Boyle's jaw-dropping performance of I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables in 2009 captivated the audience, despite initial skepticism from the judging panel, including Cowell, Amanda Holden, and Piers Morgan, who had initially sniggered at her aspirations. Speaking in a recent podcast, Cowell reflected on the moment, stating, "I remember saying, I don't think we look bad enough. I think we were even worse than that." He described a moment of shared self-reflection among the judges, noting, "We all were. And then, thank God for her, it all worked out well." Cowell emphasized that the experience prompted a realization that one cannot judge a book by its cover, suggesting that the judges acknowledged their collective poor reaction and subsequently apologized. Cowell further detailed the impact of the audition, recalling running up to the stage to sign for Boyle, assuring her that it did not matter. He added that the moment led to a collective realization among them. "Oh, God, we're all terrible." Although Susan Boyle did not win Britain's Got Talent to the dance group Diversity, her debut album, I Dreamed a Dream, achieved massive success, selling over 10 million copies and becoming one of the century's best-selling albums. Boyle's story has also been adapted into a 2012 musical, and she has continued to perform on major stages, including the Queen's Diamond Jubilee pageant and the 2014 Commonwealth Games. In recent years, Boyle has demonstrated remarkable resilience, returning to Britain's Got Talent after suffering a minor stroke in 2023, and has recently performed for actors, including Timothée Chalamet. Celebrity judge Simon Cowell has faced scrutiny over extravagant spending habits, admitting to significant expenditures on personal events. During a recent appearance on the Tales from the Celebrity Trenches podcast, Cowell confirmed rumors about spending millions on an X-rated birthday party involving dancing vaginas. Cowell acknowledged the cost, stating he was unaware of the expense until receiving the bill, and admitted to still being in debt for the event. He explained that the unusual dancing arrangement was for his 50th birthday bash, describing it as either creepy or an appreciation of the female form. Cowell recalled feeling anxious leading up to the event, mentioning taking half a Xanax, and recounted a memorable moment involving his mother and a vicar. Furthermore, Cowell revealed another lavish expense, admitting to spending approximately £2,000 to secure a bath in a luxury hotel, the London Mandarin Oriental, purely to test the waters. Reflecting on his spending, Cowell expressed a shift in perspective, noting that his financial situation has changed dramatically, leading him to question the large sums he has spent. He mentioned feeling that he is not worth the money he has spent. In personal news, Simon Cowell is reportedly settled down with long-term partner Lauren Silverman, and they share a 10-year-old son named Eric. The report also briefly mentions James Morehouse, an NCTJ Gold Standard journalist, in connection with the news coverage. Simon Cowell has opened up about the profound impact the death of Liam Payne had on him in a recent podcast interview. The 66-year-old TV mogul discussed the painful experience of learning about the former One Direction singer's passing when he was only 31. Speaking on the podcast Tales from the Celebrity Trenches, Cowell revealed the emotional turmoil he experienced, stating, "It was so bad I was in pieces. There were so many things going on in my head." He admitted to withdrawing for a week to process the news, acknowledging he was struggling significantly. Liam Payne died after falling from a third-floor balcony at a hotel, with the autopsy indicating the presence of alcohol, cocaine, and a prescribed antidepressant in his system. In a discussion with Jamie East, Cowell emphasized that his commitment to responsibility remains unchanged. He stressed that while he prepares artists for success, he is also there to support them through difficult times, saying, "My responsibility is to go. Look, if it works and you're successful, that's a good thing. However, as your life changes, there are going to be times when it's really stressful, really hard. I will help you prepare for that and be there if you need me." The band, formed on the X Factor in 2010, achieved massive global success, selling over 70 million records. Simon Cowell has publicly shared his profound grief following the tragic death of Liam Payne. In a recent reflection, Cowell spoke about the heartbreaking reaction he experienced upon learning the news. The loss of Payne has clearly left a significant emotional impact on Cowell, as evidenced by his candid comments regarding the devastating nature of the event.